So happy that you have become part of our family, and I'm so proud of that girl. That these few months planning the wedding by herself and the beautiful wedding invitation.
Tia is like while he's quiet, doesn't talk much, he's always observing and very, very caring as a person with just his observations. For instance, he came to India like 7-8 years ago the last time, I think.
We found our place on the branch of an old gum tree. Our feet would sway to a voice in the breeze.
Nice to meet
These memories will stay with me. We made our way to a hill beside the sea. With salt in the air and sand on our feet. We felt the sun
40 years.
on our
I have 2 incredible boys, and my older one is getting married. My God. And then he brought this amazing gentleman. Am I lucky or what?
Now I'm far away. These
And
men.
as Shreyas' most nerdy and perhaps most responsible cousin, I thought that I should have a series of remarks prepared and that, but I knew he wouldn't like that. That wouldn't be authentic, right? That's not what we want in a wedding with Shreyas and you, Caitlin.
Now I'm far away. These memories still remain. Now I'm far away. We felt the sun as it burned upon our skin.
By the way, so you can talk.
These memories will stay with me.
Some interesting food that some of you might not have had, but enjoy the evening. And like Omkar earlier mentioned, you all are very, very welcome to the Sabra family, and we all are, there's a big group waiting in India to host. So if ever you're interested in traveling to India, this is a chance to meet.
This couple is so loved by all of us that it's taken us at least 2 days to celebrate them, right? It brings me great joy to be able to be with you all today, and it's a great honor to be officiating Shreyas and Caitlin's Western wedding celebration. It's unusual for an officiant like me to be speaking in the first person, but I am up here to represent all of you, family and friends, as someone who's known Shreyas for over a decade, and even lived with him at a certain point. And because we've lived in the same city, I was lucky enough to be able to meet Caitlin at the beginning of their relationship. Then when I saw her with him again a second time, and then a third time, and then a fourth time, I had a good feeling there was something growing there. I know I wasn't alone in that feeling, as many of you also saw the relationship bloom. And now here we all are today, and all of us that had that good feeling, we can say that we were right. So it's perfectly appropriate to be here with them in the springtime, the season of blooming and new beginnings, to see this next chapter of their lives. Caitlin and Shreyas are very different, from very different backgrounds, and have very different personalities. But those differences only serve to make them a stronger couple, as they complement each other so well to bring out the best of each other. Caitlin brings out a side of Shreyas that not many people get to see. And Shreyas creates a loving space for Caitlin to be herself. They love and accept each other for who they are, and it's that great combination that creates the harmony and balance in their lives.
Shook the best when your love was home, storing up on your summer glow. You went in search of someone else, and I hear your ship is coming in.
Caitlin and Shreyas, we are gathered here today to celebrate the love you have discovered in one another and to support the commitment you're about to make. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other.
My dears, I know we've ever been.
Shreyas, do you take Caitlin to be your lawfully wedded wife, to support and cherish her, honor and respect your differences, and to hold her hand through life's ups and downs? Do you promise to be her companion, her confidant, and her friend, and choose to love her every day for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now, Caitlin, do you take Shreyas to be your lawfully wedded husband, to support and cherish him, honor and respect your differences, and to find joy and laughter in everyday moments? Do you promise to be his companion, his confidant, and his friend, and choose to love him every day for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Caitlin and Shreyas, you have come here today of your own free will, and in the presence of your family and friends have declared your love and commitment to each other. May your love continue to grow and flourish, and may you always remember to choose one another each and every day. And now, by the power vested in me by the District of Columbia, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Memorize every color in your eyes, quiet universe inside. I can't
everyone, whoever came from 10 minutes away or 10 to 15 hours away or more. Thank you all so much for being here. And I mean, last night was so special, and I finally get to call you Amma and Amba. I've been all the time, but now I get to say that, so thank you so much. And then also to my mom and my dad. Thank you so much. I mean, my whole life. And then also so much of this night. And we're very grateful to everyone. And yeah, that's it.
Everyone did a very nice job of not spilling the red drinks upstairs. Surprising, a lot of restraint and discipline. Thanks for everyone for coming. You see, we have organized you very nicely. Some of you are in that room, but it does not matter to me that it was all done by ChatGPT randomly. Any similarities in the tables are purely by coincidence. So, yesterday I was tired, is what I said, so I didn't go on the dance floor, but apparently I used my two exceptions. One was, yesterday I got to wear my tux, and today, no tie, but apparently I have to go dance.
Don't wanna cry, but I'll break that way.
We don't get along on everything, and that's okay because we were raised as strong, independent women. And I love that about us, and I support our differences, our different choices in living locations. She is what my mom will tell everybody who asks. Caitlin is the big city mouse, and I am what, the country mouse? Is that what you, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I live in Middle Tennessee, and my husband talks like this. So if you can't understand him, just ask. I will interpret it. Caitlin can. So, where was I? No, it's okay, big mouse. So we have all these differences. We chose to live in different locations. We married different kind of men. We chose different jobs. But at the end of the day, we're both great people, and I love sharing that with you, Caitlin. I didn't know what to expect today and how I would feel, but getting to see you be this beautiful woman, all dolled up and just so excited, watching you dance your first dance with your new husband. Like, there is this sense, like, and I know this is not, I'm not the mom, but I almost felt this sense of like accomplishment, like, oh, she did it. So I can say that for you, Mom and Dad. So let's raise a glass to the new bride and groom. And, oh yes, I need one. So cheers, and please stand up and give us a kiss. No, just you. Just
we grew up, and then our lives took separate paths. He was in California. I ended up graduating from UNC Chapel Hill, public policy and political science. I got a job that brought me to Washington, D.C. My first roommate was my brother, because he moved from California. He'll never admit that he moved for me. He'll never admit that he moved for family, but he did. We know that he didn't like being all the way out on the West Coast, and he wanted to come back home. So he wouldn't accept rent from me. That's why I said, I gotta go. Javi, please pay this man. Can you? Thank you. They come to Brooklyn, And if you know Caitlin and Trey, they're very Manhattan people. Like, thank you for coming out to the boroughs to visit the bro. You know what I mean? In Greensboro. So they came. I remember just like waiting. I was like, I'm more nervous than I was to give the speech. Because, you know me. And then in comes this woman that I'm like, damn, Trey. Hell yeah. But you let him be him. And then he also takes some of that and lets you be you. It's what I've always wanted to see my brother find is a partnership in the truest sense of the word.
Caitlin and I would sit on the couch Wednesday evenings and watch South Park. And I would cuddle her so closely with one arm ready to cover her ears and the other one ready to cover her eyes. I mean, Lauren and I were obviously extremely close, and Caitlin and I are as well. It's like peas in a pod. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. They're a lot like me. I really apologize. So I would like to raise my glass and toast the new couple and everybody in the room as well for being here and helping us celebrate. To Caitlin and Trey. Cheers. Thank you.